All right, the scavenge pump that we're going to use, it's made by a company called TurboWorks. There's several of these types of pumps out there. If you go to their website, they can guide you best on the type that you'll need. But generally, if you're going to do a rear mount turbo system, this is the one you'll want to use. For rear mounts, if you don't already know, the turbo systems on those, you know, if you have a front mount system, the turbo gravity feeds the oil back down into the pan. When you have the turbo in the back of the car, obviously that's not going to happen. So you need a pump to scavenge the oil that drops out and send it back up toward the front of the car. These pumps are unique. They're quiet, number one, and that's something that you're going to want to have. There's several other pumps out there that are very loud, and kind of after a short time after the initial thrill of your turbo kit working goes away, you'll probably want to kick yourself in that you chose to use that pump. This is a high temperature base model pump. It's called the Sparta series, and very well made, man. It's in Taiwan, so you know, I say Taiwan. At one time almost everything was made in Taiwan till we gave China most favored trading status, and now we get all kinds of crap from them. So, but it's a good pump. TurboWorks is a known company in this type of environment. On some of the scavenge pumps, you have to mount it close to the turbo so that it can get pickup. If you mount it too far away, then it doesn't have the ability to suck enough oil to get it to go feed forwards. This one, you can literally mount it at the pump. You can mount it at the turbo, or you can mount it up in the engine bay. It can pull that far, and you can mount it up higher than the turbo. So there's no, in other words, it doesn't rely on any type of gravity feed to prime it. This will actually suck it up, and it's very quiet. Runs quiet. It runs cool. It's got a lot of heat dissipating on here. It's got the shock bracing, so wherever you do mount it, you want to make sure you use those. You might even want to add another, although this is very quiet, I've witnessed it on, very, very quiet. Even if that little bit of hum still bothers you, may want to use another rubber grommet here, in between here and wherever you mount it at. So it comes with a harness here that you'll need to wire into a power source, obviously. It's a weather tight connection, snaps on just like that. So it also provides these are like nylon. They look to be -8, possibly, fairly large. But you'll put them, obviously you'll take these yellow pumps of it. It shows you arrows on here which way flow is going. So the turbo would be here, feeding through here, back to your tank. Okay, back to your pan, rather. But that's pretty much it. That's the scavenge pump we're going to use. Obviously, when we get this thing up and running, I'm going to run it and show you how quiet it is. Or you can just go to their website, and I think there's even some YouTube videos on how quiet this pump is. All right?